This country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
Now, Joe Biden was in a Zoom call with civil rights leaders discussing his upcoming administration. Now, I am not a defender of Joe Biden. I want to say that. I don't believe Joe Biden is going to be some great leader for African Americans or whatever. I am just, happy to be with a moderate racist than just a full-on outright grand wizard the way Donald Trump is. But I do want to speak out or call monkey bullshit on a clip that's going out that's out of context. The clip starts off saying the country is doomed, not just because of African Americans and so on and so forth, right? And when you hear that, then you're like, wow, he told these civil rights leaders to their face that the country is doomed because of African Americans? Like, oh, shit. Yet when you watch the full context of the video,
I don't always get it right, but I always take responsibility. When I get it wrong, I acknowledge I got it wrong. But my overarching objective, if we cannot make significant progress on racial equity, this country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do in terms of raw numbers. We're going to have to be working with a whole group of people that, in fact, are the single most diverse democracy in American history.
So I have to ask, why is the first video necessary? Why put in this country is doomed, right? And make it seem like he was talking about African Americans dooming the nation, when actually he was saying that the country is doomed if we don't work harder to achieve more racial equity, right? That video clip was put out so that it could subvert his message on racial equity. Now, I think that's kind of important. I think that it's a good thing of what he was actually saying here. But yet, we have this clip being circulated by certain people to turn people against Joe Biden. Who would benefit by circulating a video that would thwart efforts towards racial equity? Who would benefit from this? African Americans wouldn't benefit. Could it be those white Europeans that Joe Biden was talking about? Or could it actually just be the 1% who benefits from us being divided and not coming together and demanding more from the nation, demanding more from those who are doing well in this actual downturn in the nation? Understand that the Republicans today are refusing to give $2,000 to every American, if you will, because they say that the economy has grown.
The economy grew at 33% last quarter. We've got very acute problems within certain employment groups, right? People who work for restaurants and hotels and travel and entertainment, devastated. But we do not have a global macroeconomic depression underway at all.
Now, if you understand that, that means that some people have more money in this time. Who are those people? And why are they the only ones benefiting right now while many Americans are dying and suffering? It's a cold game out there where they want to say white and black and these people and that people when all you got to do is follow the money.